Hi, I'm June Williamson, the Happy Thai Girl. Today on Cooking Made Easy with June, we'll be making a trendy dish. Everyone goes out for sushi. Well, now you can make it at home. We'll be making a shrimp-based sushi that will have your kids begging for more. That's coming right up on Cooking Made Easy with June. Hi, welcome to Cooking Made Easy with June. Today, my guest is so special. I'm so excited. Her name is Eddie, but it's spelled E-R-I.
Right.
So people usually call you Eri.
Yes.
Tell us about your name real quick.
I often introduce myself as Eri, but anybody who is comfortable rolling an R slightly, I introduce myself as Eddie. It's a Japanese name.
Japanese.
Yeah.
This is where I was going. You're half Japanese. I mean, you don't, I know.
I know.
Everybody's so mixed.
I don't look Japanese at all. When I'm in Japan, people are so confused when I start speaking in Japanese.
So you've been back to Japan, and your mom's Japanese.
Right.
And so when was the last time you were in Japan?
I think my husband and I went to Japan a year and a half ago.
Okay. Oh, that's not that far away.
It was his first time.
Well, his first time. So does he like sushi?
He didn't when we first started dating, but he likes it now.
Okay, so that's kind of like me with Thai food. My husband, I don't know if he even likes it now. He still wants his hamburger. No, but that's okay. I'm so excited because you brought this beautiful thing. And now, my background in Japan, my dad was in the military. Oh. So I actually lived there for a couple years, but I was in high school. So I didn't take advantage of the language. I didn't take too much advantage of learning how to make these things. But I love all the beautiful things about Japan. Tell us about this, and we'll start making the sushi. So tell us what this is.
So I have here a sushi oke, which is just this large wooden flat bottom bowl for mixing in the seasoning.
Yeah.
And the reason that it's designed this way is while you're mixing in the seasoning, you want the rice to cool very quickly so that our seasoning is on the outside of the rice instead of getting absorbed in. So that's why it's so flat and round.
Well, I mean, I could think you could do so many things in here. You can make a salad and it would be so beautiful.
Yes.
But okay, so now I know sushi, I was looking at the ingredients and preparing for it a little bit, and most of it is just these kind of things, and it's almost like making a Japanese sandwich to me. I mean, it's not really cooking, right?
It really is, yeah.
So,
it's a simple assembly of the things that you enjoy. And so that's why when someone says they don't like sushi, I don't believe them. They just haven't made one that fits their
Is that what they
palate.
like? Now, I know in Japan, I know we've had the raw, I forgot what it's called, the raw sushi, the raw fish.
Nigiri sushi, the raw sashimi that they put on the rice.
So most people aren't familiar with that, and also it's not as available here where it's safe, the right raw fish. So, but we're going to make today the shrimp, which is everything is cooked, and I'm so excited. And then there's the California roll with that they call it California roll, but really it's a Japanese influence made in California.
Yeah. It is a very Americanized, but it's so popular even in Japan now. You can order a California roll.
Wow.
So.
Okay, in Japan?
Yeah, in
That's
Japan.
so funny. Okay, let's go ahead. So you want to make the rice first. So go ahead and walk us through this. You want to make the rice first because...
So first we'll do our seasoning here.
Okay.
And so, I should probably tell everybody.
Okay.
So we've got rice, vinegar, salt, and sugar.
Okay.
Which I'm guessing
so that's
these are
yeah.
salt and
So
sugar.
this is that's the sugar and this is the salt.
Perfect. Okay.
And again, everything you can get at Macy's. When I went to shop for everything,
right,
I was able to get at Macy's.
When we first moved to the States, actually, can I use?
Yes.
Oh,
what
do
you
you
need?
have a measuring cup?
Yeah,
for
this is
the
a 1 cup.
vinegar.
Oh, okay. So you put you're going to put the vinegar and the sugar
Right.
first.
So we're going to combine those in the bowl first, and then we'll stir them in with the rice.
So it just says vinegar. The rice vinegar is 3.5 tablespoons. So that's about 4 tablespoons, but there's a measure. Don't be nice, we're good. I've made many mistakes on here.
Well, to be honest, I don't.
You don't measure.
I don't measure.
That's okay.
I just mix it all together. And
I know that's how I usually
good.
cook, but because the ones who've never made it before. So that's about 3.5 tablespoons.
Yes.
And then we have sugar about 2.5 tablespoons, and this one's sugar, and this is salt. So I'll put this over here because remember one episode I used the wrong measuring cup and it was not good. It just came out all wrong.
Done that.
So there's about 2.5 tablespoons, and then 2 teaspoons of salt, which is this right here. So I mean that makes sense. You know, we want to put the vinegar and the dry ingredients so that it'll dissolve.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you won't get it evenly on the rice. Do you need a whisk, or are we just going to use a spoon?
A whisk would be fantastic, or chopsticks.
Oh, there's some chopsticks right there.
Perfect.
Oh, it looks so much more exciting. These are chopsticks.
Right.
Oh, it's pretty, right?
I use chopsticks for so much cooking.
I would love to get together with you more and just make more Japanese. So, other than sushi, what else do you make?
Gosh, now
Japanese.
that you...
I'm trying to think of some Japanese. I didn't love the miso soup. Some people love it, but I don't love that.
I love miso soup.
But the Japanese, mostly the katsudon, like the fried meats, and you put it on top of the rice. It's so good.
Yeah, I don't eat a lot of meat, but I love fish, and I also love eggs.
Yeah, eggs on.
And
I love eggs on rice. That's my husband does not eat eggs with rice. It's so weird. No, I'm American.
I mean, eggs and rice are so delicious. People don't.
I could just do it plain. Yeah. So, does it look about it's getting there?
Yeah. So, I mean, we really could keep stirring this, but the rice is warm, and so...
So, it says
we don't
3
need to
cups of
worry.
rice. Do we go ahead and put the 3 cups of rice in? Oh, yes, that's right. Oh, this is
So if you want to
so
put the rice
pretty.
in.
Isn't cooking so much fun? And this is so easy. But this is, if you have like beautiful equipment... I get so excited the weirdest things. Let's go to Williams-Sonoma. Let's go look at all these beautiful cooking things.
I don't know that you can buy a sushi oke here in the States. I've never tried to look. This is from Japan.
I've not seen this. So you took this on the airplane in the suitcase?
Yes.
So what did you do? Oh my gosh.
When we
I want
travel, we pack a suitcase inside of our suitcase so that when we get there, we check one suitcase and then we come back with 2.
Next time you guys go to Japan and you want one of these, how do you say this again?
Sushi oke.
Sushi oke.
Yes.
It's only for sushi?
Yeah. I don't think that we use it for anything else.
That's awesome. That's cool. I would use it for everything. So we'll
I would
see.
do a little bit more rice. The thing is, a lot of the rice ingredients in Japan, we measure the rice out before we've actually cooked it. So it ends up being more once it's absorbed the water.
Okay. So we can adjust it to about 4 cups?
Yeah. Until
4 cups? Okay.
Until it looks right. Right?
Does that look right to you? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we have about 4 cups. So it's 3.5. But all right.
So,
I wish you guys could be here to smell. So if you ever want to come to the show, you can not just watch us make and cook, but you can taste and look and taste, smell and taste, smell and taste. Oh, that smells so wonderful. So you were saying a little bit earlier, we were talking about this sushi oke, that they would fan. What would they do?
Right. So
to cool it down?
We fan the rice while we're mixing in the seasoning to keep the rice from absorbing all of that vinegar and salt.
Okay.
We want to make sure that the rice stays seasoned on the outside because the vinegar actually helps preserve the rice.
Oh,
and it also
know
helps
that.
keep your fish while it's on top fresh because the vinegar has some natural antibiotics in there.
Oh my gosh. Next time I go to Japan, I just want to go to cooking classes, or anywhere I go, I want to go, but to the cooking classes. This is so interesting. So do you just kind of toss it together till you think it's good, and then you're fanning it at the same time? I don't have a fan, but one of those pretty Japanese fans.
Pretend like you're fanning. That'll...
That is really interesting. So,
okay. And that should
I
be
wish I
good.
could taste that. It looks so good.
Now, one of the things, this is not necessarily the traditional way of doing it, but we have learned making sushi in Utah that it's very important to cover it with some cling wrap after.
Oh, okay.
Because it's so dry here that the rice will dry very quickly.
Do you want like a whole big piece or just a little bit around
just a
it?
whole big piece.
Okay, I'll get that.
Put it right on there. Oh, this will work.
Oh,
So
oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, this is good.
and then we'll set that aside.
Okay, I'll put it right here. So we can still see the beautiful plate or bowl.
Yeah.
Okay.
So before we start wrapping our seaweed, we will prep our
Our
goodies.
ingredients. So we
Yes.
need to do the cucumber and the avocado. So we're gonna get that kind of started, and we will be right back. Take a little tiny break, so don't go away. You have to know how to do this. We only learned about the rice. So come back. Okay, welcome back. We're about to start prepping for the first part. We did the rice, and it smells so awesome already. And so now we're going to start prepping our avocado and cucumber. And got all this at Macy's.
So, with
let's go
all
ahead.
of these, all of the stuff that we're putting inside of the maki sushi, which is the first kind that we're making,
Okay.
As long as it is just a long and thin piece of vegetable that you
Okay.
can roll in. So if you like carrots, you could do carrots.
Oh, okay.
You know, we've got green onions here. They're
And
already long and thin.
No, yeah, and I think that we have some color, you know, and we have some different colors
Yes.
here. And I don't bring any carrots out here, but we could.
Oh, I'm just.
You okay?
You can, I mean,
Anything you want.
One day we did French fries, you know, just
You
to
put
see,
French fries?
just to see what it was like. It wasn't bad. It really wasn't
It
bad.
wasn't anything fried. I say is good. That's crazy. So so this is an English cucumber, which I got at
Yes.
Macy's, and I love it because I don't need to peel it because peeling is awesome. So about how long are you thinking
So
while you're cutting your
a
avocado?
good rule of thumb is to take your
Okay.
makisu
Oh,
here, which we use to
okay.
roll the seaweed
Okay.
and the rice, and have it about that length.
Oh wow, that is
So-
a good tip. Then you don't have to like.
Right, and then if your vegetable is smaller than this, then you do two half
You get a bigger knife.
portions, so that when you're rolling your sushi, you can just have two pieces that are in half. if that
I
makes-
see.
if that
I
makes any
see.
sense.
So I wonder. I mean, I'm going to be having a hard time. Do you want me to cut this like this?
Yeah,
Is that
so
what you normally do?
I cut it lengthwise, and it's really good that you got an English cucumber because the American cucumber has a very tough skin and very
Right.
large seeds, which makes it harder.
Oh, so this is better. I'm going to do a bigger knife. Go ahead. Go ahead and do the avocado.
Okay.
Well, that makes a lot of
So
sense. I
with
love
our
that.
avocado, we'll have it, and then I'll use the side that doesn't have the pit.
Okay.
And then we'll just do long, thin slices so that we can arrange it in your sushi.
Yes.
Easily.
I like that. Okay. So I'm going to see if I can do this right. Oh,
Perfect.
perfectly crooked. I've never. This is. Yeah. So I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? So
Exactly. You're rolling this up inside of the rice, and so really the only important thing is in Japanese cooking, we love to use different colors.
Yes.
A lot of kind of the nutrition concept is the more colors you have, the more nutrition you have in your meal. So we try to make
Okay.
sure we've got like 7 different colors in any given
So
meal.
what do you think? Maybe I should have you do it.
So
Yeah, is that good?
that is
And there's some
perfect, yeah.
some thin ones. Yeah. So I guess if you were to make it easier, you could cut it this in half.
Yes.
And then have like I'll do some so a little bit of everything. So that's easier for me to cut, and so we cut it like this, and then we can just lay them together, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So what do we need to prep next besides avocado?
Okay, so then I'll do a few green onions
Okay.
here, and those are so simple because they're already long and thin.
Okay.
It's good just to make sure that none of the tough parts, and then if you are making sushi for small children, the white part of the green onion sometimes is a little too spicy for them, so you
Okay.
can cut that part off.
Okay, so I've never seen you peel that. That's the part that's interesting. Okay, that's awesome. All right. So
then
that's a
let's prepare
tougher
that.
skin that you peeled off.
Right,
but
it's a
you-
tougher skin and it has that spiciness, like I
Yeah.
was saying, and
So I'm gonna cut this.
we've got
I don't wanna waste any
wasabi, so we don't
cucumber.
need the green onion spice.
Oh, okay. All right. So what do we do? So do we have everything prepped? Is that it?
So, and then of course we can slice everything here. You can
Okay.
slice to just be long and thin. And then
So-
same with the shrimp. Now, a trick here. Do you know this trick already?
I don't.
With
I'm
your
not sure.
shrimp, if you
I'm not sure I know.
pull this little part off of the tail,
I didn't know that trick.
it slides out.
Yes, and it takes out that little.
Yeah,
I
it
call it
slides
the.
out.
What I want to say poop, but it is. But we're not gonna eat it, so yay.
Yes, you call it what it is.
Yes, you call it what it is. I love that. I'm gonna have to try that. I've never seen that before. So where do you learn all these little tricks?
So there's this Japanese show called Urawaza.
Wait, don't go watch that show. it. It's on like Food Network or something?
It's just a show that we grew up watching.
Oh, in Japan? Oh my gosh. So you grew up in Japan?
Well, so we lived in New Zealand, we lived in Japan, we lived out in Chicago.
Was your dad in the military or what?
No, just a business guy.
Oh.
Went to BYU.
Oh, wow. So he just goes all over wherever the money is or the business is.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, is he doing Uber right now?
Yes.
That's how I met Eddie, because I was at a car shop and they provided Uber service, and they called him and they picked me up and we just talked, and they said, oh my God, it has this trick about the sushi, it makes it awesome. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to go to my cooking show. So that's how I got your name.
I love it.
Your dad's awesome.
Uber makes for really fun connections with people.
Good, clean connections. Okay, I'm going to try the little shrimp thing that you did.
Yes,
because, it's this top tail? Oh, good.
Right, yeah, so you just pick that part off.
But do you like twist it or anything?
If you just pull it in the opposite direction that it goes naturally,
that way?
it pops right off, yeah.
Oh, I didn't do it. Okay, I'm going to do another one. Because I want to know how to do it. So why didn't I do it? Let me watch you do another one.
So yeah, we just take it here
Okay.
and then pull it in the other direction.
Oh, okay, I'm going to do that again. See, you guys,
slides
the
right out.
experts have to practice, and there's no expert.
You got
Maybe
it.
I'm squeezing.
You got
Did
it.
I get it?
Yeah,
Okay.
so now when you pull
Maybe
the
that
tail
one didn't
off.
have. Oh, this one didn't have anything on it. That's why. So then you pull the tail off, the
Right.
whole thing.
Yep, and you can just pull
Yeah.
grab the tail and pop it off.
Oh, that's awesome. And then we butterfly it.
Yes, which I
Okay.
am not that good at butterflying
that looks
shrimp,
pretty.
I will admit.
So you just cut it in half like this.
Yeah, so you just cut it in half.
Oh, this is great. And then you just open it up, like a butterfly wings.
Right.
Hence butterflying the shrimp. Now, I've cooked raw shrimp, and you'd have to
forcing it
butterfly it and then pull out the other stuff. I wonder if that pulling would work with raw shrimp. Would it work with raw shrimp, uncooked shrimp?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's good to know. How did you get yours so long like that? Let me watch you.
So you cut from the inside of
okay.
the belly.
I like that. Cut inside the
then-
belly
and then
then
you
pull it.
pull it
Okay,
in.
so I did it the opposite way. So I'm gonna do that again. What happened? Ah, okay. So we go inside the belly.
Yeah, and I'm leaving the tail on this
And-
one for the nigiri sushi.
Okay.
Just preparing ahead of time.
Yes, yes. So, okay, we better get going and rolling now. Oh, there we go. So it doesn't have to be exact. I mean, but it's so pretty and much
Right,
better.
especially with the pieces. So the way that we
Right.
do sushi at home is we prepare everything,
Okay.
and then the ugliest cut pieces go in the maki sushi.
I
The prettiest
see.
cut pieces
Go
go
on-
on the nigiri sushi.
And the nigiri sushi is
Yes.
that you put on top without the seaweed? Is that what you're saying?
Right, yes.
Oh, so that's a different maki and nigiri.
Yes.
But we're doing both. So let's do the first one that everybody loves
Yes,
with the
and
rolling. Oh,
Maki
wait, so
sushi
she'll
is
put
the
this.
easiest.
So I'm going to move these ingredients right here so we can have some room. Now, wait, okay, so it's a little bit wet. Should I wipe this off or no?
Yes,
Okay.
just having it a little bit dry will help. I think I didn't have to cut cucumbers, so mine is very
Yeah.
dry.
I'll just use this towel on top of it. Okay. All right. So what is this piece? What is this thing
So this
called?
is the makisu, and it is made out of bamboo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makisu.
Yes.
I know a little Japanese. Konnichiwa, o kinki desu ka, Ohio. Oh my gosh, my
Ohio
high school
gozaimasu.
friends are gonna die. Kubasaki was where I went to high school, and I'm gonna shout out to all my friends who speak wonderful Japanese. And I was just goofing off. Anyways,
love
I'm
it.
doing other things. Okay, go ahead. Okay, so we
Okay.
got this at Macy's, or any grocery store really, but Macy's. I got everything at
Yes.
Macy's. So
Right.
this is a seaweed. Go ahead, tell me a little bit about it. And
So
let's
this
go ahead
is
and get
seaweed.
started,
It
though.
is just, I was trying to open that while you were,
Oh.
I was not smart enough.
Go ahead.
So this seaweed is just like a roasted seaweed. They just kind of mash and spread it out thin to make it easy for wrapping your rice. And we use the seaweed for onigiri, for, I mean, really anything as a decoration. We'll chop it up
Okay, so I can
real tiny.
smell the sprinkles.
Yeah.
So this is roasted seaweed. Okay, so any brand, but this is the brand. So you want it like really thin. Is this one sheet?
Yep.
Okay, so it has a little thick. This is so healthy and good for you.
It is.
Okay, go. I'll follow your suit. Let's
Okay.
go.
So with your seaweed, there's a shiny side and
Oh.
a rough side. We want
Okay.
the rough side to be up,
Okay.
and then we'll be putting our rice.
Okay, now how come yours is a little different? You have,
On the rough side.
so either ways, either side, how about this? Either way is okay?
Yes, yeah, it does not matter.
Okay, good.
And
Okay.
each, like, I mean, I've bought these from different places, and so
Oh, so they're all different
they all
sizes?
kind of look a little bit different.
Okay.
It's all right. So you're gonna take your rice
Okay.
and just add a little bit. Do you want me to
Oh,
add?
yeah, go ahead. Oh, yes. So this is about, I'm gonna guess, I know we're just tossing it in here, but I'm gonna guess it's about a quarter cup or half cup. This is like a half cup.
Yes.
Okay, so about a half cup of rice. But it looks like you want it enough to,
And
I'll
then
watch you.
grab your
Oh, okay.
shamoji. So you're just
What
gonna
is this called?
shamoji.
Shamoji.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so mad that I didn't learn Japanese.
It's a fun language.
So do you want it all over?
You do. So you want to have just a small bit of seaweed that's exposed at
Oh,
the
okay.
end.
I'm
And
already
then
making
you
a
want to
mistake.
try and spread a fairly thin layer.
Okay.
If it gets too thick, when you're rolling it, it'll just make things more
Oh.
complicated. I know when you're hungry, it's very hard to hold back on the rice.
Yes, I'm actually hungry. Okay, so I'm adding a little bit more.
I
So maybe,
also did.
I'm gonna say approximately half a cup is what we're doing. And if you're worried about it, I would measure, but I think this is about what it's taking us, about a half a cup to cover this up.
Right.
So I'm leaving right here. Okay. Oh, you have more. Okay, I'll cover it up more.
And I mean, sushi is one of these very old traditional foods where
Yes.
they were making this before people had exact measurements. So it's one of those things where you do it over and over again and you get better and better.
It's like my mother-in-law and the biscuits. I still do not know how to make biscuits like hers. So I have to measure. Okay, so then you grab a long piece of,
So yeah, now you just grab whatever you want.
this
to
is
have.
where it confuses me. So let's go step by step. You're
Yes.
putting it down here.
Right. So I'm putting it away from the area of the seaweed that is left exposed.
Okay, okay.
And then now this is the traditional kappamaki,
Okay.
which is just cucumber.
Oh, okay.
And as you, which maybe I'll put a little bit.
So now my cucumber is a little bit longer, so do I cut it or no?
Yeah, I just snipped the end off my.
Oh, okay. I'll eat it. Okay. Oh, you're putting two. Should I do a different one?
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay.
I'm gonna put some crab or
Okay, let's put shrimp. Yes.
shrimp. Yes.
Are you saving one for, which one are you saving for the
this one
top? This
here.
one's pretty. Oh, okay.
And we can always.
I'll
do
put the
that.
ugly one. Where's my first ugly one? This is the one. I put more than one, right? Show me how to, one cucumber.
Yeah. So
And where
if
do you
I
wanna
was
put it?
doing shrimp, I'd actually go ahead and just keep cutting that all the way in half.
Oh,
That way.
okay, let's, like this, and you would lay across.
There you go. Here's your.
Okay, that's a pretty one. Okay. So
just
you're
lay it
doing this
across
one.
there.
Okay.
And then of course when we cut it.
Right, it'll
you
be
won't
pretty.
Notice that.
Okay.
It's,
So what else is this it then?
so
Okay.
you put in what you would like, and then
Okay.
you start to roll it.
Okay.
And you're just going to try and keep those inside goodies tucked back. And then as you get to that exposed part of the seaweed, just take some water here.
Okay, I'm not even there yet.
Oh yeah. So just
Okay, wait.
you've
Am I
got it.
tightening it? Is this good?
Yes.
Okay. Yes?
Now
Okay.
you want to be careful not to apply too much pressure.
Okay.
If you start to squish the rice, you get a texture that is different than
This is almost like an egg roll.
your delicious. Yes,
But we
it
use
is.
egg whites. This is so fun. You know what? I bet people have sushi parties.
Yes, we do. That actually,
That's
when we did
awesome.
the fries, it was a sushi party, and I told
Okay,
everyone.
wait. You skipped. Finish this
Yes.
one. I want to see.
So once you've applied the water to that
Okay.
exposed part of the
Okay.
sushi roll, then we just
Oh,
continue
you're just
rolling
gently
it
doing
over.
that.
Right.
Oh, that's lovely.
And then you just make
Okay.
sure that it has adhered to the seaweed,
Oh, look at that. My first
and that's our mochi
sushi.
sushi.
Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to, do we cut this later? We have a few minutes to make the other one.
Yes.
And then when we get back, does that one take long?
No.
Okay, so
Very
maybe we could cut this right now, and then we'll come back and make the other maki
Okay.
sushi, which it won't take long, and then taste.
All
Okay,
right.
so go ahead and let's cut. So we would just cut this a certain knife, or what? How are you
So
doing this?
the best way to cut it is to have a very wet blade.
Oh
it keeps
my
the
goodness!
rice-
All these tricks, I'm overwhelmed, but I can go back and watch the show over and over again.
Watch it over and over again on YouTube.
Okay.
So I just wet the blade with my finger. Of course, be very careful not to cut yourself.
Right.
And then I use the makisu to help kind of support the sushi roll as I cut. And then using some very...
So it's on the cutting board, but you're
Yes.
putting this over. I see.
And then you
Oh,
want
that's
a
good.
lot of momentum.
About a ½ inch, I would say. Yes?
Yes, it depends on how
this
big
might
your
be-
mouth is.
Oh, okay. I didn't know I thought. I guess we're going to be on TV, so I better make them a little bit small. I should get a plate to plate it. Okay, so let's do another one, and then we'll finish it off. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. I love it, love it. Okay, we're going to finish cutting everything. And then when we get back, we're going to make the
Nigiri.
the nigiri sushi, which does not have seaweed. And then we will eat it. I'm so excited. Okay, so do not go away. Come back. We're going to finish it off. Hi, welcome back to our show, and we're finishing off our sushi segment. I'm so excited. This is beautiful, and you've taught me so much. I'm so excited for all of you to try this. But let's, when we were gone, she made this, tell me again.
So it's nigiri sushi.
Nigiri sushi, and let's show it real quick.
So to make the nigiri, and nigiri means like gripped or like packed, like to.
Okay.
And so basically what nigiri sushi is you just take the rice, you make a little ball in your hand.
Okay,
And you put your
let's do
fish
it.
on
Let's
top.
do it.
So you want to have a very wet hand to keep the rice.
I'm going to do it with you because I need
keep
to
the
learn.
rice from sticking.
Okay, let's do it.
And then you're
That's
just
about
going
2
to take-
tablespoons. No,
Yeah.
maybe it's like about 1.5 tablespoons.
Well, and I tend to make these a little too big
Oh, okay, so about a tablespoon.
because I love rice.
Okay, so I'm just gonna follow you. This is the first
Right,
time.
so you just take your peace fingers. I don't know.
Okay, peace finger. I like it.
I teach yoga, and I always say, peace fingers around the toes or something like that. So
Okay.
you ball the rice in about this shape,
Okay, yours look prettier than mine.
and
but
then
that's
you
okay.
take your butterflied shrimp, or if you've gone out and splurged and bought raw tuna or something, you can place that on top.
Ooh, that would be yummy. Oh, so you just put it on top like this?
Yep, and that's done.
And that's it?
Now another thing that
Here's your plate.
if
wanna
you
put that
like
in here?
wasabi or
Okay.
wasabi, you'll just do a little dollop on your rice underneath your
Oh,
fish,
I like it. That's good. Trick.
and then you'll place that on there.
Yum. Okay, this is yours.
Okay.
And so so some of the toppings we have, so tell me why this is pink and this one is just a white ginger.
So
These are both vinegar?
yes,
Yeah,
they're both
okay.
pickled in vinegar.
Pickled in vinegar.
Like I was saying, Japan loves having colors in
Yes.
their dishes.
Okay.
And so the pink ginger which is shoga, is ginger. And the reason it's pink is traditionally they would use shiso leaf to add color to it.
Okay, and you could even like make it all pretty, like
Yes,
dot,
you
dot, 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 dot. Okay, how about this show you?
So,
You just add if you want.
so yes, soy sauce is, now I mean, some people love soy sauce, some people prefer not to have any at all.
So how,
and
you
so it's
just
up to you.
put a spoon?
You can have normally like a small dipping sauce bowl.
Oh, yes.
Which
Let me see if I have any. Go ahead.
we have so many dipping bowls at our house, but it's not that
Oh, I
common
don't have a
in
dipping bowl.
American kitchens. Which,
I'm gonna
if you
put a
don't
little-
have a dipping bowl, don't worry.
I do, but it's somewhere I can't find it. So I'm just gonna put a little bit right here. Would you put it on top of
or
the?
you can just put it right on your
Oh,
seaweed.
okay.
I know there's lots of people who say, this is the traditional way to do it. I
Let's
learned
eat.
eating sushi from my grandparents, which is, just
Okay.
put it all together.
I want to see you do it because you're the authentic half Japanese girl.
Well, I guess I
whole-
love ginger, so I'll put
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little ginger with it. Usually, you eat the ginger as a palate cleanser between your fish,
Oh,
but I
that
like
makes
it in
sense.
there.
Okay.
Can I just steal some of your soy sauce
Yes.
here? Okay.
Okay, so I'll talk while you see. So this is what I always wondered. You go and get some sushi. Some pieces are bigger than others, and so I would. Do you bite it or do you put the whole thing? We put the whole thing in your mouth, right? Yes. So now if I put this in, then nobody can talk.
Well,
so I'm gonna wait till you're
So
done.
in Japanese culture, it's okay to take a bite and then set it back down on your plate. I know that's frowned on in American culture, but I mean, eating habits are totally man-made. So when you're eating Japanese food, use our culture for eating. It'll
Now
make
you-
it so much easier.
And also their soup, they slurp. And they
Yes,
burp,
they
don't they?
do.
They burp out loud to show that it's delicious. And if you don't burp, then it's not good.
Yeah, I can't burp,
I expect you guys to burp
but
in
I
front of
can
me next
slurp
time you eat my
noodles.
soup. Oh, slurp noodles.
I can slurp noodles all day long.
Oh, that is so good. I taste the wasabi going in. And so now your dad told me that there's something a little different that you do than other people who make the sushi. So what was the secret? Do you think it's the
I
way you
do
do the
something?
rice?
Oh, well, I mean, there's the little things that we do, like fanning the rice.
Okay.
And we don't deep fry our rolls, which,
Oh,
don't
I
get me
know.
wrong, those are delicious, but they are not Japanese.
So popular though. And they put more sauce.
Yes.
Okay, you guys, you have got to, you can replay the show over and over, watch Eddie do it, and watch me mess up a little bit, but that's okay.
And
Watch
be
her.
creative. Yeah, be
Be
creative.
creative. You could add like carrots, you could add anything that you want. You could have meatless, you could have, the vegan, you could add more wasabi in the middle. That's what you did with some of these.
Yes.
And this is more of the traditional California rolls, right? The
Right.
ones with the crab meat and, well, the imitation crab meat and all that.
And avocado. And if
Avocado.
you like spicy, I love to add a little sriracha.
Which is Thai, by the way.
Yeah. Shout out to Thai.
Thank you so much. I am so
Yes,
excited.
thank
First time I
you.
met Eddie, and she's awesome. We have to come back again, and maybe we'll make a katsudon or something.
Yes.
That
we
would be
can.
awesome. Okay, so come back to the next show. Thank you so much. Thanks, Eddie.
Thanks.